Leak better take off.
fucking killer, man. A lot of y'all don't know this motherfucking guy, but this guy is killer. This guy is killer. One of the coolest niggas in this space. Killer, bro. Killer, share your fucking link in the chat right now. What y'all don't know? Killer got a fucking show. Killer got a show. And when I want to be ducked off away from you crazy motherfuckers, I go by Killer and I just let Killer run, you hear me? Killer got a cool spot. A cool spot over there. That's my little hole in the wall when I want to get away from you motherfuckers and just enjoy my drink. You know what I'm saying? With a good conversation, I go by Killer, bro. Killer, share that link, bro. Share that link in that chat. I'm going to let the motherfuckers know. I'm going to just let them know now. I'm going to just let them know, bro. I'm going to let them know where I be at. When I want to be ducked off, chill, cool, not all that rah-rah crazy shit. Share that link, Killer. Or send me that link. Send me that link so I can share it.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.
Leak by the take off. Leak by the take off.
Salute to you, Lando. What's going on, man? going on, Cynical? What's going on with you, girl? Yeah, this is like a impromptu live, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't really planning on going live no more tonight, but something caught my attention tonight that I feel I need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So this is not like a real impromptu show or anything like that, but I just want to get something off, off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Because after what I seen tonight, it's like I don't think a lot of people understand what I'm trying to do over here, or what we trying to do over here, and make the moves that we make it. So I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in here to say what I need to say. And I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be here long, because I wouldn't plan on making this a long stream, but I just need to get this off my chest. And it's always good to have you here, Lando. It's always good to have you here, my guy. Always show us support. Day ones, just like me and Melody said earlier today. You always been a day one for us, man. Oh shoot, I'm good tonight, Cynical. Just had me a nice dinner, Like I said, I wasn't even planning on going live, but it's just something I just feel I need to touch on, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think people are truly getting what is going on here. And I'm gonna touch on this when I see a few more people come here. Give y'all something to vibe to while we wait, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if we just sit here and just silence, it'd be so awkward. So, at least with this, it's something you can relax to, something you can vibe to,
Leak about to take off.
I'm just letting y'all know I'm still here. I'm still rocking out with y'all. Like I said, I'm just waiting on a few more people to get here before I say what I need to say. You know what I'm saying? So just know, if y'all in the chat, y'all got something to say in the chat. I'm looking in the chat. So if y'all want to chop it up in the chat, I'm right here.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, just like my boy Shannon Sharp just said, man, if y'all new up in here, hit that subscribe button, man. Off rip. Yeah, I think after this is over, then I'm probably gonna start talking because I don't know if I'm gonna get any more. So anybody who missed it, I might leave this up, I might not. I don't know. It just depends at this point, yo. But it's just something I feel like I need to get off my chest for real, like, cause what I seen is kind of like, wow, yo. I just don't be understanding it sometimes, you know. Like I said, it's one thing to have, you know, pushback and all that, but you know what? I'm gonna get into that once this beat is over with. You know, we gonna get into that, and don't worry, like we gonna get right into it once this beat go off. You know what I'm saying? Like normally, you know, I do the videos and stuff, but this is a matter that I need to address. So once this beat go off, I'm getting right into it. You know? It's taking all day, man. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the beat is over with, and let's not waste no time. Let's just get right into this. So earlier, or should I say, earlier today, me and Melody, we did our Killing Them Sweetly show, which was an impromptu show. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we was addressing the new updates for the shows and stuff like that. It basically said how we're going to be running the shows from now on, and some of it stemmed from the poll that I put up last night on my community tab. Now, say a lot of people hit me up on Monday, and I said it on Killing Sweetly earlier today. If you ain't see it, you can catch it on the channel. You can catch it on my channel, or you can catch it on Melly's channel. We both got it, so you can't miss it. Bottom line is this: some people came and talked to me and told me about certain folks on the panel, being flat out disrespectful, saying out of control comments that could potentially get the channel demonetized or take it down and stuff like that. And I asked these people like, yo, is this how you really feel? This how you really feel about the situation? They're like, yeah, we don't want nothing to happen to your channel or Melody's channel or anything of that nature. So, I mean, we just don't feel like this person should be on a panel anymore. So I'm like, so if you feel strongly about this, we could, voice your opinions in the chat. Because I mean, we all love to chat. We love to kill the sweetly faithful. We love everybody that come through here that show love to me, show love to Melody, show love to the both of us. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's going on with you, Mufasa? What's good with you, man? Like, thank you for pulling up, homeboy. Like this ain't this ain't even like no real impromptu, man. This is just like a this might be a short stream because, like I said, I don't really plan on being here too long. It's just I'm just addressing this elephant in the room, yo. So I'm probably just gonna say what I need to say and then keep it moving, yo. Salute to you, Jenny, man. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Shout out to the Demon Tribe. Always showing love to your boy, man. Much love and respect to all y'all for real. But yeah, man, like they hit me up and I said, make your voice heard in the chat, man. Make your voice heard. Let us know that, yeah, let's go, Mufasa. Let's go. Let's go. So, I decided to go ahead and put up the poll because a lot of people wanted to vote on it. And like I said in the show earlier, like it was basically unanimous, yo. Like it was unanimous that people wanted certain panelists to not be on these panels no more because they're channel killers, they're mood killers, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So cheers 3 hours later. You crazy for that one, cynical. That's why I got double love for you. But yeah, like like I said, not even 5 hours into me putting up the poll, like it was basically unanimous. They didn't want these people on the panel no more because they felt like they was bringing the show down. So I brought it to, Melody. Actually, I didn't even need to. She saw it herself. She brought it to my attention that she saw it. So once we saw that it was unanimous, it's like, okay, cool. So we got the majority of the audience saying that they don't want this. They want to continue rocking with Kill 'Em Sweetly. They want to continue rocking with Sweet Melody Media. They want to continue rocking with your boy Killa Swag 216. So I'm like, okay, this is what's up. And plus, we had a great turnout for the show, even though it was an impromptu. We had a great turnout for the show. So, and that was just supposed to be the pre-record. So the fact that people did show up for that, that's crazy. And we also, talked about, what's to expect from our show as far as like the growing the sexy conversations and like how can you be a part of it, or if you want to be a part of it, just hit up our emails and stuff. Like I said, if I keep this up, I might put the email in the description box. That way y'all can hit us up whenever if y'all want to be a part of it and stuff like that. We starting our own thing, me and Melody, so we doing our own thing over here. So that's just what it is. So I'm thinking, oh well, everything's cool. I'm just chilling. So about an hour or so later, and this is what prompted me to do this show in the first place. Like when I looked at the community tab, of course, I looked at it and somebody did place a vote in the community tab, but they voted no. Now, of course, I'm not going to, I'm not the type of person that want to put names out there, stuff like that. But if this particular person is watching, and if this particular person wants to come up on this panel and have this conversation with me, mano a mano, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really curious as to why this person feels the way that they feel. But instead of me telling y'all what it is that happened, why don't I show y'all what I'm talking about? Now, if y'all really want to see it, all y'all got to do is just go to my community tab because it's right there. But if you don't feel like doing that, read that. Like I said, and this is, hold on, let me get this off the screen real quick. All right, there we go. Now, as you can see, this is what was left in my community tab just a little while ago. You got to let the channel grow organically, man. You're gonna have eccentric people, but that's part of the growth. That's what shapes the community. Honestly, I feel like the channel has been digressing recently because all of the personalities are leaving. The recognizable voices are infrequent. Besides, did any of those people you're trying to appease even hop on the panel? If they don't want dude on the panel, then let them hop up consistently like he does. Let them fill his void. You really want to ban one of your most loyal followers, an actual contributor, when you should be focusing on growth? When I saw that message, like, don't get me wrong, I get where dude is coming from. I really do. And I know you know who that is, Cynical. What's going on, Bronzeberg? What's good with you, homie? Thanks for pulling up to this impromptu show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so many lives there, but this one really was just a spur of the moment one because I felt it in my soul to do this one because that comment just didn't sit well with me. And the reason why I say that is because, like, I get where the homie coming from. I get what he's saying. I get how he felt. I don't know who said that. Is that said that? I mean, if you really want to know, it's in the community tab because I don't want to put dude out on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to see it, it's in the community tab because it's up under K Capo's post. So you'll see it in there. Yeah, it's not a reason. And I'm pretty sure he probably wouldn't care if I did, but it's just, I don't want to put dude out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have respect for him. You know what I'm saying? I do got respect for him. And I respect, his mindset and I respect his differences. Like he is the type of person that we do like for this channel because he brings a different perspective, even if we don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that from him, but it's like on this particular aspect, I can't rock with that comment. And the reason I say that is because you're not paying attention to this stuff that me and Melody pay attention to. And I say all of that is like the two Killing Them Sweetly shows that we did. Okay. When we were all up there talking, whether it was me, Melody, and a few other people, then when a certain someone decides to hop up on a panel, all they constantly be doing is saying a lot of vulgar stuff and doing all this craziness. And we all told him, like, dude, just chill, just chill. Like, we're not telling you to shut up or not talk anymore. Just clean up what you're saying because we trying to play by the YouTube rules, man. We trying to build something over here. But dude just don't want to listen. So when you don't want to listen, that's almost like a double bird to the both of us. So when you're disrespecting me and you disrespecting Melody, it's like, what exactly do you expect for us to do? Like, seriously. Like, I really honestly want to know because it's like, we can't sit here and constantly take disrespect. Now, I understand, like, a lot of people, they love the effery streams. I love the effery streams too. I really do. Why do you think I created the Rumble channel in the first place? So that we can have that over there. You know what I'm saying? That way, y'all can say whatever y'all want, be free to say what you want, and you won't ever have to worry about me saying chill with the language, chill with this, chill with that. Only thing that I'll be saying over there on the Rumble channel is just let somebody else get a turn to speak. That's it. That's all I got to say. Just let them get the turn to speak. But if you want to say whatever you're going to say, no matter how vulgar it is, if it's on Rumble, I will let you rock. But on YouTube is playing by different rules these days. And the fact that people are not understanding that is baffling to me because we are telling these people, like, look, this is not on us. We want people to speak their mind. We want people to say what they want to say. But at the same time, myself and Melody and a few others, we're trying to build something over here. We're trying to build a foundation, and we can't have somebody in our camp that's going to continuously drive people away from us. We can't have people that's going to continually just have people just running up out of here in droves. Like I said, because there's so many people that hit me up that night that said that they really was considering unsubscribing because of that. Because they feel like, oh, this dude could just say whatever they want, and this is the viewing audience. This is the part that a lot of people don't understand, especially when you're a content creator. How are you able to have a Rumble exclusive stream? All I got to do is like connect my StreamYard to my Rumble page, and then like whenever I do a live stream for my Rumble, then it'll go out for that. But like I said, you got to subscribe. Yeah, just like Bronzeberg said, you can get StreamYard to match up with Rumble. Because I mean, Tommy Sotomayor, he on Rumble all the time, and he also uses StreamYard. So yeah, you can say anything you want over there. But I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to get people to come over there. That way they can say what they want to say over there. Like somebody even brought it to my attention a while back, saying like we can start the stream on YouTube as far as like talking about the topic, but then once we start bringing people up on the panels, then we'll switch it over to Rumble. That way everybody over there can just be free to say whatever they want, do whatever they want, and stuff like that. Just don't prawn bomb us. That's all we ask, and just let everybody speak their minds. But other than that, like, we let everybody say what they got to say over there. But that's what I was trying to build, so that people can have an outlet to say what they want to say, no matter how egregious, no matter how ridiculous, outlandish, whatever. Like, I was trying to get that started, but I was trying to keep that off of YouTube because, for one, I'm trying to make sure that Melody's channel stay monetized. And two, when it's my turn to be monetized, I want to make sure that I have enough watch time hours, and I want to make sure that a lot of the videos that I have and a lot of the lives that I have pre-recorded, whatever, I want to make sure that they can be monetized as well. But I can't do that if people constantly are saying and doing some of the craziest things known to man. Like, this is the part that you really got to understand. Like, it is not like, oh, I'm just, what I'm saying, I'm trying to play, the drill sergeant, this, that, and third. Like, no, you should know how YouTube is playing, like the rules that YouTube is playing by. It's not fair for anybody. But at the same time, if you want to be successful on YouTube, you got to play by the rules. Thanks, Cynical. I appreciate that. And yeah, exactly. None of that talk. Like, if it's on Rumble, we could talk about that for days. It is what it is. Because at least over there on Rumble, you ain't got to worry about too much about being demonetized, because I know for a fact, once you start a channel, you're already able to, get money from it. So that's what I'm saying. So if we're gonna do panels, crazy effery stream panels, I would much rather it be over there. Like, we could start the shows over here on my channel, or if it's a Kill Them Sweetly After Dark type of show, and we have like a effery stream type of show, like, we can have the type of show on the over here, but we could take the panel portion over there to Rumble. That way, you won't ever have to worry about me saying, yo, chill with this word, chill with that word, blah, 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 blah. That's all I'm saying. YouTube must be going through. Exactly. Like, and that's just like before I even became a panelist / content creator. Like, Bronzeberg, you remember all the times when, Ruby and Melody did shows together. They both used to tell all of the panelists about, they used to tell all the panelists, like, yo, chill with these words, chill with this, because YouTube done changed their guidelines, YouTube done did this, YouTube done that. But it seems like these people don't want to listen. It's like these people, it just goes in one ear and out the other. And it's like, come on, man. I'm talking about people. Exactly. But at the same time, though, I'm going to treat that like how I treat it if it were over here. Like, if it's somebody like that we don't know that hops on the panel with us, like, yeah, they're gonna get that overlay. They're gonna get the overlay, and I'm going to make sure, what I'm saying, like, it's not, what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep an eye on them, and if I see they don't want to cam up, I'm not gonna let them up. I'm not going to put them up on a big screen, nothing like that, because I don't want none of the videos to get flagged or take it down or anything like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna treat it just like how I would treat it over here. Like I would keep an overlay on, especially if it's somebody that I'm definitely not familiar with. Like so, but if I know that they're a real person, of course I'll take the overlay off. But just know if it's somebody I don't know, my hand will be on the trigger at all times to pull you off that panel. So don't try anything slick. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you're right, cynical. It's not like the old days. Because remember, like just a couple years ago, YouTube had in their guidelines to where you couldn't cuss in your videos until you hit like the 2 minute mark. Because I remember Kwame Brown used to do it for his shows. Like he used to just sit there and just look at the camera and then like for the first minute or the first couple of minutes, he would just be quiet or he'll address the chat or whatever. But next thing you know, once the 2 minutes is up, he right back to cussing up a storm. And plus, since he followed the guideline rules, they couldn't demonetize him. They couldn't limit his monetization because he followed those guidelines. But see now, YouTube is getting on people no matter what throughout the shows, throughout the videos. Like there's even content creators that have videos up for 10 plus years constantly, saying the stuff that they've been saying, and they've been getting dinged for that. Yeah. Yeah. Kwame Brown went from an NBA career to beefing with people. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And that's facts. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'll be seeing you around in certain spaces though. So I mean, you ain't that though. Yeah. Yeah. He mastered the YouTube formula because the thing is, dude already was big on his Facebook. So all he really did was just take his Facebook formula and implemented it into his YouTube. And he learned the guidelines of what to say, what not to say, and stuff like that. Because let's be for real, even though he cuss a lot over there too, but even he knows how to stretch it within the guidelines of not to where it could mess up his channel or it could demonetize. Because even with some of the stuff that he say, he's still monetized over there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to keep Melody's channel monetized whenever we're doing a show together, Kill Them Sweetly. And then I'm also trying to, whenever it's time for me to be monetized, whenever I hit the 500 mark and get the 3K watch time hours, I'm trying to, be able to keep my monetization going because like I said, I got plans for this channel. I got plans for me and Melody. I got plans for all of us to have a great show, have great shows, great content, and just do what I can to bring my perspective on certain topics, man. And that's all I'm trying to do. Not every athlete or celeb can create an entertaining podcast. You're right, because a lot of celebrities slash entertainers and athletes, a lot of them, when you listen to them talk, they're just boring as hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and this, she'll be tight if she loses her right monetization of ref. Like, and this is the thing that when I saw that comment, it really made me upset. Not upset because I wasn't upset. It's just it kind of bothered me a little bit because, like I said, me and Melody, we have talks behind the scenes. And there has been many times, and a lot of y'all don't reach. I think she might have mentioned this once before on a Kill 'Em Sweetly late night show that we did. We were talking to Clue TV and stuff like that. But with everything, with her channel constantly being messed with, or her channel constantly losing subscribers, she's not able to monetize a lot of her shows and stuff like that. She has told me a bunch of times that she was thinking about quitting. She was thinking about quitting doing YouTube. And of course, I'm doing what I can to make sure that she doesn't do that because I see the potential in her. I see the potential that she could bring for the channel. I see the potential that she have. Like, of course, she tells you herself she has anxiety, but whenever me and her are together, it seems like we both just mess and she blossoms. That's just like how she is with GC. Like she comes out of her shell whenever she's with one of us. You know what I'm saying? Or when she people when she was people that she's cool with, she comes out of her shell. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want her to have to lose the ambition to want to see something. Because, like, of course, I'm still probably going to do my thing, but at the same time, it's like it'll be sad knowing that something like that took away a content creator that worked so hard to get to where they're at. Like, cause you gotta understand something. Like, I was a part of Melody's channel from the very beginning. Now, mind you, I was always a chat dude from jump. I didn't start jumping on panels until like a few months ago. And then, of course, I got that bug from her and Bronsberg and from a few other people that I talked to in my camp. They like, yo, we think you should, do your own thing, man. Because I mean, you entertaining, you funny, and plus you have a lot of great perspectives on stuff. So I said, you know what, I might give this a shot. And now that I'm seeing that I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, it's like, okay, now I see I could go somewhere with this, you know. Let me see. What was it? Yeah. I don't want that for her either, cynical. But that's what this situation with, these certain people, she was contemplating quitting because of that. Because just like that Killing Them Sweetly show that we did, and we was talking about the Kim Kardashian, about how she was crying herself to sleep and stuff like that and whatever. Like, when dude was saying the stuff that he was saying, and I'm not going to repeat it, but the stuff that he was saying, she literally left the panel. And Melody, she had a lot, like, throughout the years when she been doing her show, she had a lot of people say a lot of crazy things on her shows, and she's always been up there, no matter what. Now, granted, a few times she might have fell asleep, but but for the most part, she never left. So the fact that she left her own show because she couldn't take that, that was a sign letting me know, and it should have let everybody else know, like, no, man, that's doing too much. That's doing too much, man, for real. Oh, thanks, cynical. Like, I really appreciate those comments, man. Yeah, I feel like we balance each other out too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so crazy because it's not like me and her was working together for a long, long time. So the fact that we give off that organic vibe is, and y'all see it too, man. That's what's up, man. That's dope. That's dope. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I remember exactly, Bronze, because you was even in the chat saying, "Yo, viewership is dropping. Viewerships is dropping." You know what I'm saying? Like, you was telling me to end the show before I ended the show. And the only reason why I didn't end the show, because I'm thinking, maybe I can get her to come back so that we can at least close it or whatever. But when she basically like, no, I'm not coming back up there. Like, I'm not doing that. So I just said, and plus, like I said in the stream, I also had company over that night. So I kind of had to, I had to leave. I had to get off the live. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's about time to dip. And like I said, I got on, and me and her, we talked behind the scenes. I managed to calm her down and stuff like that. But like I said, she was really upset by that. And like I said, and out of all the shows that she's done on her channel, and with all the crazy things I've heard people say on her shows, she never left any of those shows. But the fact that she did on that particular show, that lets you know something. That something is wrong with that picture. That something is definitely wrong with that picture if you got the host that's usually used to listening to effery on the panels on a daily basis. If she couldn't take it no more, that's letting you know she couldn't. You went too far. It did, like I said earlier, you got my homie Bronsberg saying it like, yo, even I had to tell boy to chill, man. Now, the homie Bronze, that's my homie, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? He's also one of the dudes that always believed in what I could do. But he was one of the main people that was just like, yo, I like to troll, but even I wouldn't do that. And Bronsberg, that man loves to troll, and he could troll with the best of them. I've seen his work, so I don't think it's a lot of people that control like him. But even he was like, "Yo, I had to tell him to chill, man. Like, just chill on that, yo. Yo, what's going on, Sporties, man? Yeah, man. I gotta let him know, man, because it's like you're basically telling me You know what I'm saying? In that comment, hold up. Let me, for those of y'all that don't really know what I'm talking about, I'm going to let y'all read it again for the people that didn't see it. I'm going to let y'all read this. You got to let the channel grow organically, man. You're going to have eccentric people, but that's part of the growth. That's what shapes the community. Honestly, I feel like the channel has been digressing recently because all of the personalities are leaving. The recognizable voices are infrequent. Besides, did any of those people you're trying to appease even hop on a panel? If they don't want dude on the panel, then let them hop up consistently like he does. Let them fill his void. You really want to ban one of your most loyal followers, an actual contributor, when you should be focusing on growth? And then here's another thing that old boy fails to realize when he says the stuff that he said. It's nothing wrong with having eccentric people come up here, you know what I'm saying, and saying what they got to say. But if you're eccentric and you're basically not even wanting to follow the rules that we got put down, because at the end of the day, me and Melody are the host. We're not just we're not just two other panelists on the thing with y'all. We control it. We control this stuff, man. And like I said, and a lot of this, we're simulcasting from both of our channels, yo. You know what I'm saying? So if we're simulcasting for both of our channels, that's gonna affect the both of us. It ain't gonna just affect me and it's just gonna leave me alone. No, it's gonna affect me too when my time comes to get monetized. And you think I'm gonna want to miss out on some money? Are you crazy? And of course, like it's not all about the money, but at the same time, it's like we're trying to build a brand over here. We're trying to really give people an outlet to come over here and have a good time because we all got places that we can go for effery streams. Like you got your fight clubs, you got your fatties, you got your J Princes, all of these different channels that could give you everything that you want. But when we over here, we trying to give you some dope content. And if it's a spirited debate, it's a spirited debate. But at the same time, you're telling us to just dismiss what people are saying just so that we can appease you. And then, like, if we dismiss what the chat is saying, or if I dismiss what the votes say and just continue to keep doing around and he continue to drive away viewers, you do know that could ultimately drive away subscribers too. That ultimately could drive away people that could bring in more eyes to the product. Because if the people that's already here, if they like what we see, then they will eventually tell people that they know, yo, I watched this such and such show on this day when it comes on. I think you need to check. I think you need to check it out. I think you need to watch it. It's cool. It's dope. I love it. I think you'll love it too. So if we on there and we're saying this stuff, and we're letting this dude saying whatever he wants to say, that's going to drive people, fresh new eyes, away from the product. And it's going to drive the eyes that we already have away from the product. And we don't want nobody leaving our shows. We don't want nobody to dip. We want to bring in as much viewers as we possibly can because we're trying to build something over here. Like, and I know I keep saying it, but I can't emphasize this enough. We're trying to build something. We want to include everybody. But at the same time, you got to at least follow what we're saying. Because just like my homeboy Sporty says, house rules is house rules. It's house rules, yo. I run this house. This channel that you on right now, this is ran by Killa Swag 216. Home of the Killa Swag District and home of Killing Them Sweetly. So this is my place. And like I said, I'm not trying to censor nobody. But at the same time, it's like, if you can't even follow what we're saying, then it's like, what's the purpose of even having panels if y'all don't even want to listen to what the host is telling you? Oh, and to also address the regular voices or the recognizable voices leaving, I think he also failed to realize that these certain people are the main reasons why people like GC and all these other people, they're not coming around as much as they used to. You didn't think about that, did you? And I really didn't want to say anything of this nature, but it's like Game Changer. Anybody who's been following Sweet Melody Media knows Game Changer and Melody was inseparable. You could barely get that dude off the panel unless he had something important he had to do. But for the most part, Game Changer was always up on the panels with Melody. But when certain people started showing up on those panels, he dipped out every single time because he didn't want to deal with it. And there's other people besides GC that have voiced their opinions that are content creators. So it wasn't just the chat that felt this way. These are people that are in the same shoes as Melody and myself. They all said the same thing. So it's like, my guy, what are you talking about? What exactly are you talking about? And this is just real spill. Like, yeah, analyzing, my guy. But it's like, come on, man. Like, you're trying to tell me I should worry about corrupt. Don't you think that's what I'm doing? Because I want people to come in. I don't want people to leave. If I let certain people come up on these panels, those people that will come in, they will leave right back out. Let's be honest. Like, as far as him being a loyal contributor slash whatever, how many times has dude really donated as far as, like, for the super chats or cash app? Like, let's be for real. Bronze Birds, he's contributed. Game Changer has contributed. There's a lot of people that have contributed to my cash app, Melody's cash app, and Melody's super chats. I ain't never really seen him, contribute as far as that goes. So just because a person comes up on the panels and talk, that makes them a contributor, even though they're the same people that's running a lot of people away. And like, it's one thing if this was to have happened on one show, then you would have me. You would have had me. But the fact that this happened on 3 straight shows, because this happened on 2 Killing Them Sweetly shows, and then it happened on Sweet Melody Media's channel when she was talking about hygiene. That's 3 straight shows that this has happened on that he was a part of. Hey, yo, what's going on, Zero? What's good with you, homie? Thanks for pulling up to the show, man. I appreciate it, my guy. Always showing love and support, man. Appreciate you, homie. But yeah, like, and it's not me trying to get him, because I got love for the homie that made that comment. I got love for him, and I love his perspective on a lot of things, because like I said, he thinks outside the box. He thinks, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't necessarily agree with a lot of stuff we say, and I respect that, and I respect him for that. But at the same time, it's like, if it's going to be to the detriment of our channels, we can't keep letting this slide. We just can't keep letting it roll on and roll on and roll on. And then when we're just stuck with just maybe 2 or 3 viewers a show, and we're not getting no ad revenues, we're not getting this, we're not getting that. It's like, come on, man. Who did that to you? Oh, man, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Okay, let me see. I think Zero, Queen, Eisen, Sexy, Third War should join your future special killer. I mean, I could chop it up with Melody and see if, they could be the fill-ins, because like I said, we already got like our set core, but we could always have like some stand-ins just in case, like, people want to come in that like, if the main people aren't available, we'll have people to come fill in for those spots that are not, there and stuff like that. So yeah, we could do that. Like I said, I'll run it by her probably tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure she probably sleep right now. But yeah, so the fact of the matter is like, you can't expect for us to continue to roll with this stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I meant too, Cynical. Yeah, so we both on the same page. You see, great minds think alike. But yeah, like, I'm just on that type of time. It's like, you can't really just, yeah, because you guys have your core. Exactly. Yeah, we got our core for real. But yeah, it's just like we don't want to turn anybody away. We don't want anybody to leave. We don't want nobody to go anywhere. But at the same time, if people can't respect the panel rules that we got in place, why should you continue to come up here? Especially when you got the chat coming to us, telling us about, yo, this person is really bringing down the value of your show to the point to where it's making me not even want to tune in anymore. Like, so I'm supposed to just ignore the viewing audience. Like, how do you think that would go if a TV show just ignored their core audience and completely changed up their whole format? How do you think that felt? How do you think that TV show would last if they completely changed their format from what the people loved in the beginning to now it's something completely different that the people can't rock with? How do you think that show is going to last? How do you think that show is going to last in the ratings? Because in my opinion, it won't. It won't last if you completely change up or you just ignore your audience. You got to understand, like, we can't ignore the people that are bringing eyes to the chat. We can't ignore the people that are bringing eyes to our shows. Like, it's so crazy to see. Like, I got like a lot of people up here tonight, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up to the channel right now, man. For real, for real. And if y'all are new here to the channel, I just have one thing to say, man. Actually, I don't have anything to say on that. My boy Shannon Sharp has something to say on that.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.
You heard the man. Hit the subscribe button for your boy, man. And if you're really enjoying this type of content, if you're really enjoying this type of stuff that I'm saying and the type of groundwork that I'm laying down over here on my channel or Sweet Melody Media or Killa Sweetly, this is what you could do to help further the growth of the channel.
I need y'all to hit the Cash App and support the show.
So yeah, if you really enjoy what you're saying, just hit that Cash App and support the show. And hold up, while I'm playing, man, let me do this real quick, man. Like, there you go, right there, man. Cause I mean, like I said, I wasn't really planning on being here too long, but since I hit that, I might as well put that down there. So that way, if y'all feel generous, you could hit the Cash App for your boy. You know what I'm saying? It could even just be $1 if you want to. They gotta be a whole bunch of money. Just so that you appreciate the work that I'm putting in right now, man. Okay, let me see what my girl Cynical talk about. Not gonna lie, his comments during that high G stream were hard to stomach. I know it made you sick. I wasn't able to finish my water. I finished it later, but still. Oh, you crazy. You crazy. And thank you. Exactly. Like I said, you've always been repping Melody from the jump. I've always seen you over here. And of course, I always see your Danikas and Six and stuff, but I've always seen you over here showing straight up support. Hey, hey, I get you. I know you and a few others don't like that dude in the video, but I just clipped that part just to let people know to hit the Cash App. So that's really just for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not for the guy in the video. That's just for me. So yeah. Okay. Melody had a story about hygiene on Sunday. There was a dude who said he bedded women with poor hygiene and justified it. Yeah. And then he tried to condemn us normal men by saying that we was capping because we said that we wasn't, we weren't gonna be messing around with no musty P. You know what I'm saying? And since I done said the word, you know what that
C-A-P. Cap. Cap. C-A-P. Cap.
There we go, yo. I had to put that down. Like, no, we not talk about that old dude. Actually, he ain't even been around that long. He ain't even been around lately like that. So no, we ain't talk about him. He ain't been around like that. Yeah. Yeah, I had to put that in there, man. I had to put that in there. Oh man, like that's become a staple for the Brownstone Powwow, but it's also become a staple for the Killa Swag District and Killing Them Sweetly. So yeah, because I mean everybody loved that. Like, bros, like people was telling me ever since I started playing it on the shows, like people just crazy about it, man. Like they crazy about that cap song. Like, so you hit a gold mine with that one, bro. So salute to you on that one for real. But yeah, like all I was just saying was like, dude was just like I said, I understand what he talking about and I understand where he coming from when he said what he said. But it's like you gotta understand this from our point of view. Like you're looking at it as a chat slash panelist. Like if something was to happen to our channel, all dude have to do is just find another channel to go to and he could go on a panel and he could give his perspective on certain topics on other shows. But if something were to happen to myself or Melody, like if like let's say if my channel got demonetized, if it were monetized, or if my channel got taken down, I mean I probably wouldn't make another one because this believe this is some work doing this on this channel for real. This is a lot of work. Like it's not as easy as a lot of people like to say it is, and I found that out. So, but it's still some stuff that I do that make it look easy. But anybody that's a content creator know doing this type of work is not easy at all because you got to find specific stuff to talk about. You got to be ready to gauge your audience. You got to be ready to always be ready no matter what. You can't really flub and mispronounce stuff. Like it's so much stuff you got to go into when you're doing these shows, and you really got to prep yourself into doing these shows. So that's why I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, you got to really view this from our point of view. Like we're trying to give a product that everybody can enjoy, because even Brienne LaFay, a panelist for our show, Grown and Sexy Conversation. Melody told me that Brienne told her that she was disgusted with the comments old boy made. And I know Brienne because she be over in the Brownstone Powwow too. And she be hearing a lot of stuff over there too. A lot of stuff don't bother her. But if she's saying that, come on. That tells you everything you need to know right there. So it's not like, oh my God, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't just dismiss what people are saying just because I want to have eccentric people on the channel. But at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to dismiss everybody, yo. I'm just going to dismiss the whole chat. And then people like Cynical, people like RZA, people like Bronsberg, people like Lando, if we just basically say F you to y'all, we gonna keep him up here no matter what. What do you think these people are gonna do? They're gonna leave. And honestly, I wouldn't blame them because nobody wants to be disrespected and nobody wants to be made a fool out of. That is a fact. Exactly. I know the feeling. I do pre-records, live streams, shorts, all at once. Bronze, I know what you be doing over there, man. I know what you be doing, man. You be doing it all. Yo, whoop. I got a plan today where I just record everything. Hey man, like, cause I know you a busy guy as well. So all you really gotta do is like just, talk about the topics that I know you love to talk about, record them. Like if you got actual free time, just record a few of them, but just release them just in spurts. Like you ain't even necessarily got to release them all in one day. You could just release them like let's say if you record like maybe 3 or 4 videos, you could put that out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then if you do like a Brownstone Powwow on Thursday, you could just leave it to the Brownstone Powwow, and then like Friday you could just put your content back out there and stuff like that. Just keep it like that, and then like I guess maybe Saturday you can let that be like your chill day, or if you want to do some more content on there, you can as well. This is just me giving advice. Man, who am I giving you advice, man? You've been doing this a hell of a lot longer than me, man. So, like, who am I to be giving you advice, man? If anything, I should be taking advice from you because you've been doing it a lot longer than I have. So, yeah. Yep, he sure do got a vault, man. But, yeah, I already know, Cynical. And like I said, I wouldn't blame you if you were to leave. I would be sad. I would be a little upset. But at the same time, I would not blame you at all if you left. You're saying my exact. Oh man. And all of that was a guess. That was just a guess. I didn't even know that was your exact schedule, for real. But yeah, like like I said, Cynical, and I know a lot of people would feel the same way. It wouldn't just be you. It wouldn't just be you by yourself dipping out if we just said, you know what, we're just gonna keep this guy around. We're not thinking about what, the people in the chat say or the people that voted in the poll say. So we're supposed to just make exceptions for one guy? Yeah, I'll be back, but I will be less active. I mean, but like I said, I would completely understand it that you would do it. Like I said, it's just the fact that knowing that you engage so much with our content, you engage with our chats, you always dropping the links for us, you always promoting our channels, you always giving us stories to talk about, whether it's in your community tab or my community tab or whatever. Like, it's just, we would notice that y'all would be missing. And we don't want people, especially our day ones, to dip on us, especially when we feel like we about to be on top of a part of something special that could be, in my opinion, a movement. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't want our day ones to feel like we're neglecting them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we don't want we don't want the day ones to feel like they could come in there and disrespect us either. Like, at the end of the day, we're the host. I'm a host. Melody's the host. So if she's up there, show her respect, yo. I shouldn't have to tell grown men, hey, yo, Melody trying to talk, man. I shouldn't have to say that, because and Melody said all the time, like, she's not like that. She don't like to confront people. She don't want drama. And I understand it. And that's why she said that's what she got me for. I'm basically the attack dog, and I don't mind being the attack dog. So it's like, it is what it is. Okay, let me see. Most people wouldn't bat a smelly person regardless of gender. You crazy, Cynical. Yeah, like I said, like, we really value you. We value you, Cynical. We value RZA. We value everybody. We value Male Logic. We value everybody that comes through and support what we're doing. Like, so it's not like none of this is going on deaf ears, yo. Like, we're not just dismissing anybody just to give one person a pass. Like that. That's career suicide. And I had to say it like that because we can't say the actual word on here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, people in the black sector and in manosphere, they make exceptions for certain people all the time. But the thing is though, Zero, we're not necessarily a manosphere channel. Like, yes, we do agree on certain manosphere talking points, but at the same time, we're manosphere adjacent, so to speak. Like, we agree on the point, but we also have our own minds. Like, we also have our own thought process. Like, we want everybody to feel like they can come over here, have a good time with our shows and stuff like that. Like, we want everybody to come over here and partake in the fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we got going on. And then, like I said, when I start doing the shows on Rumble, that's when those guys can come over there and say whatever they want to say. They can say whatever they want to say over there, and they will never have to hear me say anything about, yo, chill on the language, chill on this trigger word, chill on that word. You won't ever have to worry about me saying that over there, because they allow that over there. And plus, I still will be monetized over there because I'm already monetized over there as we speak. I just never uploaded a video or anything over there. But I'm just saying, like, if we go over there and we do that stuff over there, then y'all are free to say what you want over there. Like, that's where y'all can be free to speak y'all minds, say the craziest, ridiculous stuff that you could think of, and you will never hear me say, chill. Stop saying that word. Don't say this word. Say that word in its place. You will never ever hear me say that over there. But on YouTube, we all got to play by the rules over here, especially if you want your channel to flourish. Now, if you just don't care, then by all means continue to do it the way that you've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to tell anybody how to run a channel. That's not my job. Like I said, if you're a content creator, you got to do what you got to do, what's best for you. If you feel like you want people to say whatever you want to say, hey, it is what it is. But overall, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want people to go away from what we doing, okay? That's all I'm saying. Do what you need to do, guys. I mean, I already made up my mind on this. Like, I felt this should have been done a long time ago, but like me and Melody said, we done gave this dude chance after 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 chance. So it's not like dude messed up one time and we're just going in on him. No, we literally gave this dude ample opportunity to, oh, here we go. Might it be premature to worry about monetization when the channel still needs to grow? I mean, in a sense, you do have a point. I should be worried about growth. I should be worried about all of that. But see, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing you got to understand. If this only happened one time, I'll be right there with you. Or if he were to have been doing this, and then if me and myself and Melody both told him, yo, chill, and he actually chilled, then you would have a point. But if we're telling him don't say certain words here, don't say certain words there, then it's like at this point, you're basically flipping the bird to us, man. And I mean, I don't know how it is for you, but it's like you really want them to disrespect us? That's really the question I want to ask you. You really want these people to disrespect us like that? You don't know who and what your audience is going to be in. You're right. But at the same time, I can't lose the audience that I have already. That's another thing. Like, I can't lose the audience that I already have because what? Oh, I'll check that out later. I just got a notification for something. Okay. So, okay. Let me see. You don't know what y'all. How was it disrespectful? Really? How was it disrespectful? Boy. You know what? I was gonna make this a quick show tonight because I wasn't even gonna talk about it. But since, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Know-It-All is here and clearly he has a differing opinion on this, you want me to drop the link so that you can come up here and voice your displeasures to me yourself and say what you got to say, and then I can retort? Because I mean, I don't want to, just keep going back and forth in the chat like this. Hold up, man. Let me see. All right, here we go. All right, I'll give you 2 minutes. Yeah, because I really want to hear this. And like I said, and just like with you, I'll let you say what you need to say. I won't interrupt you. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I actually like you. I actually think you cool. But on this one, I for damn sure gotta disagree with you on this. Like, and I stand on that. Like, for real. Like, because you could say, oh, how is it disrespectful to me? But if, like I said, with the stream that Melody did, as far as the high dream, yeah, that didn't bother me. That doesn't affect me per se. But those two Killing Them Sweetly shows, yeah, that affects me. that is tied to me. So yeah, that is also being disrespectful to me. But like I said, I'll give you the link whenever you're ready. And this is only for him. Like I said, if we say what we got to say, and if anybody else want to come up and say what they got to say, after me and him are done, I'll let y'all come up. We can rock out or whatever. But for right now, this is for him. There you go. I just posted it. What's going on with you, Sun Kiss? What's good with you? Glad to see you pull up on the show. All right. We got all this going on over here. Like I said, yo, Sun Kiss, when the next live stream you doing, man? Shoot, you been streaming lately? I mean, for zero, let's be honest, man. You a content creator just like me. Even though you probably let people rock more so on your channel than anything, but if people are on your channel, don't they gotta follow your rules over there whenever you have them? Let's just be honest. Yo, what's going on with you?
Yo, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Just enjoying my Wednesday evening, but what's going on with you?
Just chilling, man. Before we proceed, though, I want to make sure we're talking about Glocktavius, right?
I mean, I didn't want to put no names out there, but yeah.
All right. Before I start advocating for somebody, here's the thing. Here's my opinion on it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I get that maybe people don't necessarily like when he's on the panels. I mean, I'm different. I like when he's on the panels. He's one of my favorite personalities on the channel. But before, you think about banning him from the channel on behalf of these people who say they don't like him, you should really ask those people if they're willing to come up and fill his void. Because he comes up often. He supports the channel often.
Mm-hmm.
There's times people, like, when he's not there, there's times nobody will come up, or maybe one person will come up. You got to kind of think about it comprehensively. Like, if he comes up on the panel, I notice people often come up to dispute him. He has the benefit of having him on the channels. He gets the panels lively. He gets the debates flowing, which is what you want. Even if he has an unpopular or unconventional opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would consider.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm just, listening to what you said. And then, like I said, if this was any other situation, I wouldn't even have a problem with that, man. Because let's just be for real. When I first started interacting with dude, I never specifically had a problem with him. Like, so it's not like, oh, I'm just gunning for him for no reason or whatever. Like, I've never really had any type of ill will towards the guy. I don't even really know the guy, to be honest. But it's just the fact that, what I'm saying, people are constantly, and I'm hearing you, and you said that, if people should be bold enough to want to fill his shoes if we should take him out of the equation. But it's like, at the same time, though, if we keep him on the show, is he going to bring more eyes to our shows, though? Because at the end of the day, no matter what, we're doing these shows for the people in the chat. Like, we're doing this to gain an audience. We want people to come on the panel and channels and feel secure. And I get what you're saying. Like, you want people to come up and debate them and stuff like that. Like I said, if YouTube wasn't what they're on, me and you wouldn't even be having this conversation right now, because I would let the man rock. I would let the man say whatever he wanted if YouTube was still on what they was on from a few years ago. But as many times as Ruby has said this, Game Changer even said this, Blue has said this. Melody has said this. I have said this. Brienne have said this. And we're all content creators. We're all saying the same thing. Like, so it's not like, oh, we're just ganging up on him and just, ready to kick him out. And like I said before I even dropped the link, I said it's not like we didn't give this dude chairs after chairs after chairs. Like, we kept telling this dude, stop saying certain words on the channel because that could get her channel dinged. Because let's be real, now with these guidelines, YouTube is going after even older channels that got a bigger following, that has maybe over 1 million subscribers or even 10 million subscribers, just because of the old videos they did. And the old videos they did that fit the guidelines of what was going on back then. So I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, like Bronsberg said, we're trying to protect the brand. So it's not like, oh, we just want him away forever. Right now, like me and Melody, we talked about, like, right now, I think he just needs to chill on the panels for a minute. And then once people start easing back into it, then we're going to start, like, bringing him back into the fold. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to get rid of him altogether permanently. But at the same time, right now, we need to have a separation. Like, I'm not saying he can't come into the chats because he's still a mod over in Melody's on Melody's stream. She ain't taking his wrench. He still could be over there and talk in the chat all day long. It's just right now on the panels, especially since this happens so frequently, right now we need to, like, give people a breather before we bring him back. Because just like people came to me, said they were mortified. People said they couldn't even listen to this while they was working in the morning, but they had to turn it down because of the stuff that he was saying. It's like, at the end of the day,
But,
I can't ignore those things, bro. I just can't.
but he was, he was asking questions. He was answering questions he was being asked.
That's
You know what
true.
I mean?
I'm not
It's like
denying
when
what you said.
when Classy Individual came on and was talking about the sex doll thing. That was in the same vein.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the streams just go they just go left like that.
Yeah.
But that's the good thing about the channels. It's like you said, it's not an echo chamber, so you don't just have all the same type of personalities on the channel. You have all sorts of different type of people, which is what I like about it.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's what also drew me to
against,
this channel. So go ahead.
But to weigh it against, the YouTube algorithm, that's why I've been advocating for you guys to pick a night where we can just do whatever we want, say whatever we want. Maybe just donate one stream a week to, to the private channel or whatever, where it's not going to be monetized.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I hear you.
But I mean, it's an experiment. If you don't, not necessarily ban him from the channel, but ban him from the panel. Let's see if other people come up and if other people are as entertaining as him, and if they can, bring new eyes and ears to the audience or to the channel.
Yeah, I absolutely feel that. Like, at the same time, it's like, I want fresh new eyes, and if new people do want to come up on the panels and bring their perspectives on it, I absolutely would agree with that. But of course, we have to screen them because a lot of people that we're not familiar with, they come on and they be pawn bombing and stuff. So we got to be very careful with who we bring up on these panels. But yeah, I absolutely agree. Like, we should have people but we should also make it to where people should want to come up on the panels and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we don't want this to be an echo chamber. But at the same time, we can't ignore our audience, man. And like I said, in the poll that I put up, it was not originally even my idea. Like, because I told the people in the chats, I said, if this is how y'all really feel about this, let Melody know. Because she loves the chat. She loves the chat people. She loves the interaction that she get from the people. And then one of her people said, well, why don't you make a poll? And then we'll, and one of them even shared it. And that's how it got the numbers that it got. So like I said, it's not like, oh, I just woke up one day. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a poll to try to get rid of this dude. No, this was brought to my attention because I wasn't really even about to do anything with Glock for real. I was just, just like, yeah, that's just gonna be him. He gonna do what he gonna do. But people are coming to me in my community tabs in posts that had absolutely nothing to do with him at all and telling me about this. So it's like if enough people are telling me about this, I can't just sweep it under the rug. Like if it's just one person, okay, I can just be like, okay, that's just your beef with him. I ain't got no beef with that guy. It is what it is. But if a lot of people are telling me this, and these are a lot of melodies and are faithfuls, I can't just look past that. And like you said, we can, and we're not permanently banning him. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. We're not permanently banning him. We just need him to take a break from the panels for a minute, man. Like let everybody breathe easy for a minute, because those 3 consecutive streams, clearly it was too much for them. So right now we kind of want to ease him back into the fold before we just put him back out there and be like, oh yeah, let's get young East Glock to do what he do. Or like I said, with the gloves off show that I got for my Rumble, I think he would really thrive over there, because over there he would never have to worry about me saying anything as far as like, yo, that could be where the effery streams can go. That way, like we can start the shows over here on YouTube, but then once I open up the panels, we could take it over there to Rumble, and then we could just let everybody go over there, have fun, say whatever they want to say, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. But like I said, but as far as like YouTube, we're trying to play by the rules. Like me and Melody are trying to play by the rules, because like I said, and I don't even know if you saw this, but like I said, Melody was at a point to where she was telling me that she wanted to quit, bro. She really was telling me that she wanted to quit. And I kept telling her, like, y'all, like you really got a talent for this. I don't want to see you leave this YouTube just because of certain things. Because YouTube is messing with messing with her subscriber count, messing with her view count, messing with all of that. And then of course she's also showed me things as far as like certain streams that she's done. They either are limited to be their limited monetization, or she can't monetize them at all. So it's like, if all of this is being shown to me, I can't just overlook that just because of a person. I mean, at the end of the day, we got to look at this as like our brand. And like I said, I'm not saying he's going forever, but right now he just need to have a timeout, man. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, I mean, I hear you, man. I mean, if Melody quits, and he gonna have a panel to come up on anyway.
Exactly. And like I said, it was times I really had to talk her out of wanting to quit, because she really wanted to quit. She even said it on one of our Killing Them Sweetly shows on a late night to Clue. She was thinking because she felt so discouraged, because she felt like she wasn't getting the subscribers that she normally would get, or the views she normally would get, because YouTube's always shadow banning her, and then this, that, and the third. Like, she really felt like throwing in a towel, and I'm over here literally holding her for dear life, like, no, Melody, don't quit, don't do anything, don't do that. So like, I'm literally over here, believe it or not, I'm fighting for y'all, because if she leaves, I mean, like I said, I'm still going to do my thing, but at the same time, it's just not going to be the same.
Well, I mean, I can't say I agree with it, but it's worth a try. See what happens.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just, just like Cynical said, just a break. Just let him have a break, and then we ease him back into the fold. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to get rid of him forever, but right now the situation is too hot. We got to let it cool down a little bit. Right now the water is boiling on the stove. We got to turn that fire off. Once the water cool, then we can usher him back in and stuff like that. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, of course, I don't ever want to turn away Melody's faithfuls, man. I don't want to do that. I never wanted to be that person. But at the same time, like, Melody has enlisted me to be the person that's quote unquote the bad guy. So I gotta be what I gotta do what I gotta do.
So what was the question in the poll again?
Basically, the question in the poll was like, should these certain people, because like I said, I didn't put no names in it, but these certain people, should they be banned from now on? But I didn't say permanently though.
And what was it? What was the vote?
Well, seeing as how you voted too, 83% says yes, we love the shows and we don't want it to go away due to bad people. And no, I feel like they're okay, you know what I'm saying, which is 17%. So basically the overwhelming majority is saying like, right now we just need a break from dude, man.
And how many people voted?
12 people.
Well, all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of her subscribers to vote. Oh, well, that was your poll though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but a lot of her subscribers, they also shared it and they also voted in it as well. So
well, all right. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But I think that sometimes instead of worrying about the monetization so much, you should prioritize building the audience. Like even if a stream goes off the rails monetization wise, but there's a high level of engagement, you might want to start considering something like that to be a success.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Like, but at the same time, if the show goes off the rails and people are leaving, that show ain't a success.
No, that's true. Have you guys considered making shorts like from the highlights of a panel of a stream?
Yeah, we thought about it. Like I said, I gotta talk to Melody about it. Like I might talk to her sometime tomorrow about it and stuff like that. So yeah, but it's been something that we've been trying to do. So yeah, just to gauge the people and see what they like and stuff.
Well, all right, man. I guess I said my piece.
Yeah, and like I said, man, I appreciate you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't want you to feel like I'm jumping on or anybody for real. Because like I said, I want people, especially over here on my channel and on Kill 'Em Sweetly, to feel like they can talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to be a dictator. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I want to do. But at the same time, it's like if too many people are telling me that this is not going right, I gotta make sure to be that captain of the ship and make sure that we turn it to the right plane so that we can get right back on track. And then, like I said, we're not getting rid of him permanently. It's just right now, we're just letting him take a break. Because even Melody said it on our show earlier today. When we do our closed panel shows, the grown and sexy conversations, we're gonna probably ease him into like the call on lines, like after we're done with our segments of the show, to have like certain people come up on a panel and discuss the topic at hand as far as like whatever we discussed on the shows or whatever, and we could eventually bring him in and he could talk to us, everybody that's on the panel, on a one-on-one basis. And then when he's done saying what he has to say, that he can go and do what he do,
All right, but next time you talk to Melody, you might want to remind her she got 1,000 subscribers without any monetization at all. So there might have been a recipe she was utilizing during that stretch of time when she wasn't worried about monetization. That's different than what she's doing now. Right? She should maybe re-examine what she was doing back then that grew the channel.
Yeah,
because
but
if you have a formula that grows your channel and attracts a certain audience, and then once you're monetized, you try to switch it all up, you risk losing a lot of the engagement that you built.
I mean, that's true. That's obviously true. But at the same time, like I told Melody here, I told her behind the scenes, she also has to be consistent on here as well. Like, because that also plays into a factor of her losing subscribers and stuff like that, because it's not a lot of stuff. It's not a lot of content that she's pushing out.
Yeah. And I've also wondered, man, and if it's private, or you're not free to speak, that's fine. But whatever happened to her shows with Ruby?
I mean, those two, like, I think and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. I think honestly, their schedules just didn't align anymore because you could tell, especially like later on when they were doing shows before it just completely just stopped. Like they were just trying to find time to do shows together. Like Ruby would be doing her thing, whatever she's doing, and Melody would be doing her thing. It's like they could never really coincide with what they were doing. Like they never could like really set that time aside to do a show together. But like we all said though, like it's all love over here between, myself, Ruby, Melody. So like if Ruby ever wanted to come back and do a show, like she's always welcome to come over and, do a show. Or her and Melody could get back to doing a show together as well. So like I said, it didn't end on no bad note. It's just, scheduling just messed everything up.
Well, I mean, that plays into the consistency thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because, that was starting to be like a regular thing. People knew. I think it was Tuesdays, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I was right there with y'all. I always knew
Yeah.
that Ruby and, Melody would stream every Tuesday too. But like I said,
and they were a good duo, Their personalities, Matt, they complemented each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting to have, and because ideologically they're also somewhat different, so that was also good
Mm-hmm.
to add to the show.
Right.
But I don't know. Next time you talk to her, you might want to tell her to. She needs, she wants her channel to grow. She got to be doing like, at least 3 shows a week. She could do one with you, do one with Ruby, do one by herself.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll run it by her, you know what I'm saying, and see what she say. But as far as like her channel goes, she makes the final say on that. But I'll definitely bring it to her attention.
All right, man. Well, I'll still be showing up. So
yeah, man. Like no doubt, man. No matter what, man. We both, including myself, we enjoy the support that you give us, like for real, like and this is no bullshit.
Yeah, of course, man. But I don't know, man. Isha's just one of my favorite panelists. So that's why this to me is like.
I know you love the F-free streams. I always seen it in the chat that you said that, so that's why.
I just like when people can just say what they want to say, and a conversation can go wherever a conversation wants to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like. Not necessarily that it's an F-free stream, but just like I like hearing people debate. I like hearing people disagree and, ideas being thrown back and forth. When everyone on the panel agrees with each other and has the same ideas and, that's fine too, I guess. But
yeah, I mean, but at the same time, we don't want an echo chamber over here as well, like we've already talked about. But only thing that we as the host ask is just to follow the rules that we set out. There's nothing wrong with a debate. Like we would love for people to debate. We would love the people to have different opinions with one another. That way it keeps the engagement going. People could do this, that, and third. But at the same time, we also got to make sure that we got people to actually hear what other folks are saying, because as you can notice, there's a lot of people that always love to talk over one another. So a lot of people can't really hear what somebody is saying. So all I really be wanting to do is just let people say what they got to say, and then when that person is finished, they can respond. But just don't be too egregious with it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying you got to be on the same accord all the time. But at the same time, if we as the host are telling you like, yo, chill, it's not even like we're beating it into your head like a drum. We're literally telling you this is cool and calm as we can. Like, yo, chill on those words, man. Chill on this, chill on that. You know what I'm saying? Because, YouTube ain't playing like how they used to play. So, like I said, we still want you up here. But at the same time, it's like, just chill on certain words. If you're going to say it, just flip it and say another word on top of what you were going to say. That way you can keep it going. But if you're constantly going to say the word that we asked you, because we didn't tell them, we asked you not to say, but you're going to continue to say it over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, at that point, it's like, when are we going to just be like, okay, enough's enough?
But check it too, man. There might be a solution to that problem. When does YouTube strike a channel? Is it after you post it, or Like, for example, if something happened during a live and you edited it out, would YouTube still strike it?
I don't think so. But see, the thing is, you have to be on it right away, though.
Well, here's what I'm saying. They actually have AI that you can use to that will capture like certain words, and you can edit them.
Mm.
You can take them out, or you can change the word, or you can do whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So if you like if you just have a live, and people are using all these words they're not supposed to, there's ways you can go back through afterwards and detect where they said a word, and then just take it out.
Yeah. But I mean, also at the same time, though, I know, like I said, Melody has showed me in the past with like the live streams that she do, especially right after she gets done, when she tries to like get it monetized, it just automatically either goes to limited monetization or it's just going straight to the red. So it's like they'll get you with that immediately.
Well, you guys should try an experiment then. You and her should record something, not a live or anything, just you and her talking, making sure you're not using any of these words, and then try to monetize that or submit it or whatever, and see if it gets flagged. Because if it's getting flagged right away, then that might mean it has nothing to do with the content of any specific stream, and maybe something more specific to her channel itself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it gets flagged. I'm just saying that if for her sake, she keeps talking about how it's not getting monetized and stuff. Like I said, this is all news to me, because everything that I'm telling you, she told me about this. So like, I wouldn't know anything about this because, like I said, I'm not even monetized yet. So everything that I'm telling you is basically what she has told me. And this is the exact same thing that GC as well has told us. And GC is a software engineer, so he knows a thing or two about these computers. So, because I mean, I don't know if you noticed, because even GC kind of had to dial it back a little bit. And GC, he could get raunchy with the best of them, but ever since YouTube didn't change their policies, even he had to scale it back a little bit.
I don't know how it works, but if there was a way she could hold off on posting a video, edit it, and then make it available to the public after scrubbing it for, all the banned words.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what RZA say. YouTube has transcripts, so that's why they can strike it quickly. You need to edit it so it's not in the transcript.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when is that transcript generated? Is it generated during the live, or is it generated after you post it, or how does it work?
Well, my guess is once the show is officially over, that's probably like, especially depending on how long the show is, because like, let's say if it's like a 2 or 3 hour live or a 4 hour live, sometimes it takes like a bunch of hours to do that. But at the same time, if you're calling yourself trying to edit those words out, that also could take a lot of time too, because you gotta go to the certain parts to where this person said this and this person said that.
Right.
Because I know
that's the beauty of this particular AI program I know of. You can do that easy. You don't have to. You have to like scroll to the part of the video you want to change. I'll email it to Melody. Like, see if she's interested in it. I've never used it. This is all based on their own advertising, but essentially what it does is it prints up a transcript, and then you can search a word in the transcript and change that word, and it'll automatically change that word that you wanted to change throughout the whole video.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I could definitely run it by her, and if you're gonna send her the email, I'll tell her to look out for the email and stuff. So, like I said, I'll definitely put the bug in her ear to let her know what's up. But,
and another thing that may not be a bad idea for her to do, because when she puts, like, I'm reading what RZA says, to put it on private, like maybe she can have a subscriber-based thing so that people can see the private streams.
I mean, hell, Yeah, I told her that a long time ago. Like with all the streams that she got, she could just have that for the members only. Like whenever she started her
Yeah,
memberships.
yeah, just do a members only and turn it private that way.
Hmm. Yeah, and that
Yeah,
way, if people want to see it again, they have to become members to do it. So,
and like even if she man, I got a good idea actually. So, say she does go the route of trying to edit the videos.
mm,
She can make shorts of arguments where shit just sorry, man. Where things just went off the rail and she
mhm.
edits it out. When people hear like how much was edited out, that might inspire them back. Oh man, that sounds like an interesting conversation. Let me pay my whatever amount and go subscribe to her members only so I can hear the unedited version.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If she
yeah,
could
I follow.
like just things like that, because I
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean,
I mean,
I mean, like I said, man, these are all ideas that I will run across her to see what she say about it. But like I said, at the end of the day, especially when it comes to her channel, she got the final say in that. Only thing I could do is just tell her about it.
yeah. I mean, I just don't want her to quit, man, because I already told her I've already unsubscribed to pretty much everybody in the
Yeah.
manosphere, except for her.
Hmm. But yeah,
So if her
man, like
channel
I said,
goes, it's like,
you have nothing left. Yeah, but like I said, man, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing just so that she can stick around. And then when I let her, when I let her know that everything's gonna be good, then I could probably ease her into doing the other things, like something that could be a little risque or whatever. Just to let her know that everything's gonna be fine. Cause like I said, it was a time where she really did want to give this up, man.
nah, I mean, I think a lot of us sensed it, when she goes on those long hiatus and
Hmm. And plus, I mean, let's be serious, man. Like she would tell me like how people really don't, you know, hit her up with even though she doesn't ask for it, it's just the fact that she's looking at it like I got a regular job, but I'm not getting paid that much on YouTube, so it's like I might as well focus my attention on other things and stuff like that. I mean, I get it.
yeah, but I mean, that's the thing is when you finally do make it up, when you finally do make it, the money's there.
Right.
Like MTR quit his job. He said he was making six figures for a decade straight, and he quit
Hmm.
that job to do YouTube.
Hmm. Yeah, but I'm also pretty sure that he probably had some money saved up in his bank account before he did that too.
Well, what I'm saying is, I'm guessing he started making enough doing YouTube that he's
Yeah,
not going to miss 100 plus a year.
right. I mean, yeah, but that's like you said. He was when he started making enough for YouTube to do all of that. That's when he said, "I'm gonna just completely devote my time to making content for YouTube." So you know,
And I'm assuming that's where Melody wants to be.
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what she wants to be too. Like I said, she has dreams and aspirations to take her channel to the top. And now since I done became a content creator, she wants to also help me take my channel to the top. Like she want me to go up there with her. So it's like right now, like at the end of the day, I'm not really caring too much about what people are saying. I'm just trying to make sure that she is good to where she can make content. Because at the end of the day, yes, I love the content creator, but I got love for the individual as well, especially the person that I got to know behind the scenes on YouTube. So that's why I always make sure that she's good mentally before she comes back to this.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Well, I'll reach out to her and show her that AI thing.
All
Maybe
right,
I'll
man.
see if I can use it and
Mhm.
scrub one of her older videos and see if it works.
All right,
Because if
man.
it
Like I
does
said,
work, that might be a solution, so we don't have to police all the personalities that come on the panel. If you just let them say what they want to say and you're not worried about who says what because you can clean it up later, that might be a solution.
I mean, like I said, it won't hurt. It ain't gonna hurt. Like I said, I'll make sure to give her the message. Like I said, I'll hit her up sometime tomorrow, maybe in the morning or in the afternoon or something.
All right, cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna head off, man. Good talking to you.
Yeah, good talking to you too, homie.
All right, good night, man.
All right, man. Good night, homie. Yeah. So all right, y'all. We had a pretty good discussion up here tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's how we like to do over here. We have good conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like we have conversations like even though clearly he didn't necessarily agree with everything that we did, but he understood where we were coming from, and that's all I ever ask out of people, man. Just understand we coming from, and then if there's other solutions, I'm always willing to listen. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm going to completely shut everybody out because, like I said, I don't want to turn anybody away. But at the same time, it's like I can't necessarily just bypass everything and stuff like that. Oh, Rizzo, she doing good now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, she talk about trying to do pre-records with me now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start doing pre-recorded videos for, like, when we do the Killing Them Sweetly shows, like, what the suggestions that we get from you guys in the chat, like if y'all got like specific topics y'all want us to talk about, y'all can send it to our email, which I'll probably put in a chat later on once this show is over with, or I might put it in the description box. But yeah, like let's say if you got like a story y'all want us to touch on, we could me and Melody could talk about it on a pre-record and devote some time to that. And of course we'll shout y'all out for the people that gave us the story for us to talk about on there and stuff like that. So yeah. So we trying to give back to you guys. Like I said, stuff that y'all want us to discuss. Y'all can send it to our email. Like I said, I'll put the email in the description or I'll put it in a comment section. That way, y'all can email us, let us know what y'all want us to talk about, what you think is important for us to discuss, and stuff like that. And also, if you guys want to be a part of the Grown and Sexy Conversations, you could also hit up the email that I will put in the description box along with the in the chat, not the chat, but in the comment section of this live that I'm putting up there. But as you can see, like me and Melody, we trying to do big things over here, man. We trying to create a brand. We trying to create a movement. And we want each and every one of y'all to join us for this ride. You know what I'm saying? We want each and every one of y'all to come join us and have fun in what we're doing. Like I want everybody to have a ball when they come over here. Like I want them to say, "Man, that was a great Killing Them Sweetly show," or "Man, that was a great Grown and Sexy Conversation show. I love that show, man. I can't wait till the next one come back on." Like that's what we trying to do over here, yo. So what the? Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. I just had to take care of something real fast. But yeah, like if y'all want to be a part of what we got going on, like I said, I'll put the email in the description and y'all can hit us up. More than likely, I'm probably gonna end up being the one reading it because Melody rarely checks her emails. But you'll just know that one of us will see it though. So if y'all want to be a part of it, or if y'all got topics y'all want us to discuss, just put it in the email. Like I said, I'll definitely put it in the description, and I will put it in the comment section. And yeah, I love it. I will love to hear from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like so that way, you know what I'm saying, it won't just be us finding stuff to talk about. Now, of course, we're still gonna do the live shows like for the big trending topics and stuff like that. But if it's like stuff that you want us to talk about, of course we're gonna devote those to the pre-records. Like me and Melody, we already talked about that. So that's kind of like, you know, we were gonna devote the live that we did earlier to the pre-record, but y'all ended up getting a live out of us, so voila. But we know what to do this time. So the next time, if you see us talking like that, it'll probably be in a pre-recorded video, and it'll probably be as a premiere on probably both of our channels. So we'll probably definitely be in the chat, so y'all can chop it up with us while we in the chat. We be watching the video together and stuff like that. So yeah, but all in all, I think we had a great conversation tonight. I think we had I think we had great dialogue tonight. And I think, you know what I'm saying, I see a lot of people in the chat that's really rocking with the decision that was made. And I'm happy to see that. And like I said, it's not like this is not a permanent thing. This is just right now. We gotta let the water let the water cool off, man, because it's too hot on the stove, man. And hold up, what did my girl Sun Kiss say? I saw she said something in the chat. I didn't get a chance to see it. What's she talking about? Boiling water eventually evaporates, so it's better to let it cool off. Exactly. That's my whole point. And just like Cynical said, good cop, bad cop. Yeah. It's just, you know what I'm saying? She calls on me to be that person, to be the bad guy. So, and like I said, you know, Melody, she don't like to get involved in no drama, but me, I don't care. So it is what it is. Like, so it makes me no, never mind. Okay, let me see. She can just use days out the week specifically. She wants to live stream. I mean, yeah, she could definitely do that, you know. But like I said, you know, me and her, we talk on the back end. And like I said, all of this stuff I'm definitely going to bring to the forefront. And who's to say she might end up seeing this live if I were to leave it up. So she'll see everything that went on. So she know. She'll know. Yeah. And just like, you know, RZA said, it take an hour to edit and it's generated as soon as you say it and it's finished. Like and that was my whole point in a nutshell. Like I figured that it was gonna be like that. But like I said, we always open to suggestions. We always open to them. But yeah, as far as what RZA said, Melody is doing fine. She's doing good. Like I said, we probably gonna be on here sometime tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she'll probably hit me up sometime tomorrow and we can do something there, maybe do a pre-record or maybe do a live later on in the evening. Who knows? Like I said, don't hold us to it though. It ain't no promises. But all in all, I just gotta say thank y'all for pulling up for this show, this impromptu show. I'm glad I was able to get a lot of this off of my chest and, you know, just to be able to tell you guys how I'm feeling about this and to really let it be known, like, we not trying to censor anybody, but at the same time, like, we can't just ignore our viewing audience like that. So, like I said, I'm happy that y'all pulled up, and I seen the numbers was fluctuating, which I like to see. It was fluctuating in the high numbers as well. So I appreciate, you know, y'all coming through on such short notice because this was a impromptu stream as well because I wasn't even planning on doing the stream tonight. So all in all, I'm almost at the 2 hour mark, but I don't even know if I want to stay to the 2 hours is up. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and just say my piece, speak my mind, and yeah, and me and the homie, we came to a mutual understanding. Like I said, it's no hatred, it's no beef, none of that. Like it's still all love for me. And the fact that we came away with a civil conversation, that's all I asked for. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? We both came together, we both had a conversation as men. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I ever ask out of people that comes on these panels. Like no matter who you are, just come respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I really want. Okay, let me see. Unrelated topic. Did you know that the Booty Warriors free right now? There are parts of it. What? What? Hold on, bro. He free? I ain't know about that, man. I ain't know dude was free. I had no idea that dude was free. Like, I forgot how long he was supposed to have been in there for, but I had no idea he was free. Like, I'm not even going front. I ain't even know. But yeah, maybe it's something I could talk about later on down the road or something like the Booty Warrior is a free man. Oh man, Fleece Johnson. So he a free man. I had no idea, man. Yeah. Yep. The interview was released 3 days ago. Oh shoot. Yeah, I might have to look that up. I might have to look that up later on or something, man, because that's crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to do some research on that. Like, I had no idea, yo. Like, oh my God, the Booty Warriors are free man. Oh my God, and I'm lightweight kind of salty. I got rid of that video clip that I had him saying, "I like you and I want you." Now we could do this the easy way, or we could do it the hard way. The choice is yours. I'm mad I got rid of that, but I had to make room in my StreamYard. So, and plus, I wasn't really using that clip all like that, but that would have been perfect to use right there, man. God, oh man, that is nuts. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna do some research on that once I get off of here, man. 'Cause Fleece Johnson is a free man. Fleece Booty Warrior Johnson is free, y'all. Y'all know what that means, fellas, because you know he going at the man's butts. He said getting some booty is more important than eating food. It's more important than drinking water. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he was in the Boondocks, man. So yeah. That's wild, man. That is wild. Woo! But yeah, man, like all in all, it was a great impromptu show. Oh yeah, Chris Hansen definitely better watch out. Shoot, if you see him on a Vlad TV interview, he probably ain't gonna be sitting down on that interview at all, cause that dude gonna be getting to him. I like to call you Chris Handsome. Oh my God. But yeah, man, like that's funny. That is funny, man. Like, dude really is wow. That's crazy. The Booty Warrior is free. Wow. I can't believe that one, yo. Okay. The dude who did the voice of the Booty Warrior was a little scared now that he knows he's free. I'm pretty sure he is scared now. Cause I mean, you got people. He's like, oh, so you think you funny making fun of me? Huh? You trying to use my voice talking about some booty? Oh man. That would be hilarious, yo. That would be hilarious. Yeah, he better be glad that they only devoted that one episode to that, man, or it would have been a wrap for him. Hmm. But yeah, man, like we about to come up on the 2 hour mark. I got 4 minutes to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm probably about to. Hey, bro, you better be careful, man. The Booty Warrior free. You better be careful, homie. Shoot, he gonna be coming after you. Oh, oh my God, he is coming for you, boy. You got the little clipboard and stuff right there, dog. Don't come for me, man. He coming for you. He said, "Oh shoot, we gonna make this into a reality right now." Ah. Oh man, that is funny. That is funny. That is super funny, yo. He gonna ruin that. Man, he gonna do something, man. He gonna do something. He go like I said, you better make sure you got one of them chastity belts on, man, because it is not gonna be a pretty sight if you just walking around in just your pants and drawers on. Cause he will come at you so fast it ain't even funny. He said, no, he not. Oh my God, this is too funny, man. Oh man, he got Chris. We have the cops. You think he gonna care about the police? Cause I'm a warrior. Oh my God, man, you better make sure you got security. Forget the cops. You better make sure you got some people out there that's ready to tackle him and put him face down on the pavement. Cause the cops can only do so much. They can just have the guns on him and make him get down on his knees and have his hands up and stuff. But other than that, like it's only so much the police can do. You better make sure you got some security, some top-notch security. That way, if that dude even gets near you, if he gets near you, all they got to do is slam him on the ground and it's over with. Okay, I'm hitting him with my clip. Man, he don't care about none of that. Or I'm throwing Vlad at him. Hey, you might as well throw Vlad at him. You know, people love to say that Vlad is an undercover snitch. So you might as well throw him at him, put him to some good use. Oh man. But oh, this was great. This was great. This was funny. Chris Hansen, all I got to say is protect your booty at all costs, man. Cause Fleece is out and he's on the hunt. Shoot. He is on the hunt. You better have you a knife stick. Forget a chair. You better have you a nightstick. You better have you a taser. You better have anything and everything you possibly can have to fend him off of you. And shoot, you better make sure you have some type of clothing to where even if he touches you, it's gonna get an electrical shock. Like, cause once he grab you, I hate to say it, bro, it might be over for you. I'm just saying, it might be over for you. So, yeah. This is too funny. This is too funny, man. He got the chair emoji. Oh man, what you gonna do? Blast him in the head with the chair? All right, y'all. This was a dope show, man. Like I said, this was a dope impromptu show, man. Like I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. I appreciated the homie Know It All for hopping on the panel so we could have that discussion. You know what I'm saying? At least no matter what we did, at least come away with some understanding, man. So I appreciate him for pulling up, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat for voicing their, opinions on the matter. Like I said, I appreciate every single body that showed up tonight for me. You know what I'm saying? Like also real stuff. Like, and that's real talk. So on that note, y'all, I'm about to get on up out of here because I'm about to relax for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll holler at y'all on another show. I don't know when that's gonna be, but just keep your notifications on. Turn the bell on for all notifications. That way you'll know firsthand whenever I drop a video or whenever I start a live up. You know what I'm saying? So that way you'll never miss out on what I do. So on that note, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here, man. And it's been one hell of a night, man. It's been one hell of a night. So I'll holler at y'all later on the next show. So deuces, everybody.
Leak better take off.